Hi, it's Sean, the Fluency Awesomeizer, and this is Decoding Multi-Syllabic Words, episode 47. Got 5 words I want to look at today. Let's get started. I want you to read these words right out loud when you see them. What's this first one? How about this? And the third word. This. Last one. All right, question for you. Were any of those tricky to read? If so, keep watching. I'm going to show you some great decoding strategies you can use when you're stuck on a big unfamiliar word, when you're reading independently. But first, a reminder of the fable of the tortoise and the hare. And the moral, slow and steady wins the race. That's great advice when you're stuck on a big unfamiliar word. Maybe it's just an unfamiliar word, like this one. You can think of those as races. If you come along, you read like the hare, you might race through it to get finished first. And that's where mistakes can happen. But if you read like the tortoise, take it slow and steady, that patience is definitely going to help improve the reading. You might not get finished first, but that's okay. It's not important. All right, let's practice. One thing I want you to practice is knowing that it's okay to start at the end of a word sometimes when you're stuck on it, because everyone can see the beginning. So there towards the end is quote, quote. So there's quotes. And miss in the beginning, yeah, this is misquotes. Comes from the root word quote. One of the meanings is to use someone else's exact words to quote. And add the prefix miss, that's now the opposite, to get their words wrong. Misquote. Put an S on the end, and we've got misquotes. That was my second grade teacher. And all right, again, to demonstrate, it's okay to start at the end. Everyone can see the beginning. There's toes at the end of this word, right? So there's there's toes. Ugh, come on, man. There's toe. More toes. We're gonna do this. Fine. There's moss and quit in the middle, as in quit using those toes. Thank you very much. Must quit. Oh, this is. Come on. This is mosquitoes. Yeah, mosquito. That's where it comes from, the word mosquito, and the root of mosquito is an old Latin word musca, means fly. It's the name for fly. It became mosca in Espanol in Spanish over time. And when they named this little guy, they thought, well, it's a little fly, so let's call it mosquito. That means little fly in Spanish. Mosquito. So it's a Spanish word. And when there's more than one, you can add an S or an ES. Both are acceptable. Mosquitoes. All right, this word, again, to demonstrate, you can look at the end first when you're stuck on an unfamiliar word. There's aid at the end. I recognize that from lemonade. So that's paid. Beginning is S, cap, A. Yeah, this is the word escapade. And it's a French word we have in English. It comes from the word escape, as you might guess. One of the meanings of that is to have an adventure, to escape. Yeah, it has a silent E. Take that E, drop it, and add ADE, and you've got a word that means an adventure, a noun, escapade, escapade. Not to be confused with this, just to check, there's escape. Yep, escaped. Now, root words escape, pay attention to this for spelling. You just have to add a D to get escaped. The E's already there, but you don't say ped at the end. Escaped. You don't hear the E in this. It's one of the rules about adding ED to the end of a word. There's 3 different sounds it can make. Here, it's just, actually, it's not even a D, is it? It's a T, escaped. It's one of the 3 rules about ED, escaped. So look at that for help you with spelling, escaped. And the last one, it's got the double C, that's tricky. Might make you a little stressed trying to figure that out. So let's focus on what we know. There's sept. That C is a soft C, an S sound because of the E. That's going to be ac. So there's accept. C makes a K, then an S sound, which pretty much is an X sound, right? Accept. So there's accept. Yeah, this is accepted. Root words accept, accept, not accept. Latin root for that one. That's where the 2 C's come from. Sometimes it makes an X sound. Add an ED to get the verb accepted. All right, that's it for today's video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on Facebook for more helpful decoding videos like this one. And Facebook and my photos, there's a great album full of reading challenges I've written to help you practice decoding those big words and to awesomize your fluency. And if you haven't subscribed, followed, or liked yet, search the Fluency Awesomizer on YouTube or Facebook. Hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful.